Woo! What's going on, guys? It's Brandon L. Draper with the Start Thinking Forward morning podcast. Wake up, wake up, wake up. We got an explosive message for you this morning, so we need you to go ahead and get up and start to listen and dive deep into the topic of this morning. This morning, we are going to be talking about something unique and special. And know what it is? We're talking about your time. Not my time, your time. What exactly are you doing with your time? Now, if you ask the average person how many hours is in a day, they're going to tell you 24 hours. If you start asking them, well, how many minutes in a day? Most people get quiet and there's the deer in the headlights. You ask them how many seconds is in a day? Oh, it really gets quiet. So how can you say you don't have enough time if you don't even know how much time you actually have? There's so much downtime that we have that we don't know what to do with it. So we find ourselves doing activities, or what we would call non-income producing activities. Fixing things that don't need to be fixed. What needs to be fixed is your mindset and how you look at things, right? So on a day-to-day basis, I watch entrepreneurs or want to be entrepreneurs that put everything in front of their self except for the things that they need to do. So instead of taking the time and spending hours working on their business, they'll spend hours doing something outside of their business, right? And their excuse for it is, well, it's paying me. Well, your business would pay you if you learned your business. Average entrepreneur that you talk to, and I have friends that's like this. If you sit there and have a conversation with them and you ask them, name me 3 of your top competitors, they couldn't name you one. And if they name you one, it's probably because they ran into them or something. They don't even know who their competition is. And then if they know the competition, well, what is your competition doing that you're not doing? You know, is your competition marketing? What are the ads that look like that your competition is using? Right? What methods are they using to promote their business? Why they're succeeding and you're not? Why you're driving Uber, right, to make extra money instead of doing your business? Why they're doing their business 24/7 and you're doing yours part-time? See, your company's only going to pay you part-time because you're putting in part-time effort. You're not thinking or strategizing how you're going to scale. Now, I know I might be stepping on some toes this morning, so I need you to go ahead and wake up, right? Because I want you to start thinking differently. Because I honestly believe if I can just try to help you, think differently, that you may feel differently. And if you feel differently, you may do some things differently. So I want to get under your skin. I want to emotionally disturb you, because what I found is that there's so many entrepreneurs that their business strategies, the way that they're doing business, will not stand against time. Time is their worst enemy. As time goes on, they're going to fade away, right? With the automation of things and so many things being so easy to outsource to other people, if you're not bringing something unique to the industry that you serve, you're not bringing no innovation to it, you're gonna be out of business very soon. If you do not know how to market and you've been doing the same BS for the last 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or even the last 10 years. I watch people that's been doing things for 10 plus years and have yet to figure out. You left the job, you're doing this full time, and you haven't figured out the basic principles of marketing your company, right? So basically what you're saying at this point is that I'm going to be out of business in the next couple of years, right? That this is a part-time hustle. It's not a business. See, there's a difference between having a business and a part-time hustle, right? You can't, if you're saying you're a business owner, but truly it's a part-time hustle, because that's how you working it, as a part-time hustle, that's why you're not getting paid the money that a business should pay. You're getting paid hustle money. You're getting paid gig money, right? Because it's gig after gig, is opportunity after opportunity, it's client after client, right? Next client, because you have to get those next client in order to survive, right? How are you getting those next clients? How are you marketing? Right? If you're not actively putting nothing into marketing your company's gonna pay you absolutely nothing. Remember, even a blind mouse can find a piece of cheese every now and again, right? This stuff is simple, right? There's certain things that you're gonna have to do if you want to be successful. You can't say, well, I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, continue to wing it and see how far that gets you. Let's compare notes. So what I want you to do is radically change the way how you look at things. If you're an entrepreneur listening to this morning, I'm telling you, you're not in business if you're not. That is the lifeblood. So just imagine, right? Your body can't operate without blood, just like a car cannot operate without oil, right? Eventually it's going to crash, it's going to burn, catch fire, it's going to destroy the engine, and you're not going to be able to move. And we talked about that early this week, right? There's a lot of people, they're trying so freaking hard, either it's like this, all right? And if you don't hear anything I'm saying today, I want you to hear this. Some people, right, either you're trying to win or you're trying to look good losing. I see so many entrepreneurs, they're trying to look good losing, right? You're losing, but you're still trying to make it sound, well, I got a business card, I got a banner, I have a setup, right? You look good, but you're losing, right? Either you're trying to win. If you're trying to win, then you're listening to what I'm telling you this morning. I'm telling you, if you're not marketing, only thing you're doing is you're looking good losing, right? It may look good. You might be able to put a good presentation. You might be able to get a couple of clients here and there, but at the end of the day, you're going to lose, right? You're going to lose. It's just a matter of time, right? No, nothing can sustain itself if it brings nothing. Nothing breeds nothing. So if what you're doing is barely breaking even, it's barely keeping you afloat, you're not going to continue to do that for the next 10 years. Because the next 10 years is going to bring you 10 years older, right? So how can you continue doing what you've been doing if what you've been doing has been getting you negative results? Are you willing to take that on for the next 10 years, right? Now, you can say, man, that's kind of messed up that you're saying that. But I got to be real, because guess what? When I came to the realization that in business business world, it does not care how you feel, right? Or what you don't have. Either you're putting in the energy, you're planting the seeds, or you're not. Simple as that. I've had people that I've coached and counseled, and I said consistently, you need to get out and network. Because number one, you don't have a client base to feed you like that. You need to be meeting as many people because you have a client-based business. You got a service-based business. How in the world are you sitting on your ass at home, chilling out, looking at TV, relaxing, when your business is not performing, right? And then you wonder why you got to do other side hustles to support your business, right? There's nothing wrong with a side hustle. Don't get me twisted. You got to do what you got to do to build up momentum and get your business right. But when a side hustle turns into a part-time job, and that part-time job turns into a full-time, you're spending anywhere between 8 to 12 hours a day doing it, there's no time for you to invest in your business. So what you're doing is you're hustling backwards, right? You're hustling backwards, right? An example of that is like a drug dealer buying a bunch of drugs and then giving it away for free. Right? I mean, it doesn't make sense. You go into business to make money. How are we measuring business? So when we say business, you go in business to make money. How are you in business if you're not making any money? If you're not making any money, it's just a hobby. Even the IRS defines it as a hobby. If you don't make a certain amount of money in your business, it's not defined as a business, considered a hobby. You go so many years in a negative, saying that you didn't make any money, it automatically gets converted over to a hobby. It's not a business. So how many people are screaming from the highest point that they got a business when in actuality they got a hobby? So either you're running a hobby or you got a business. If you got a business, get off your butt. Stop saying what you don't have. I hate when people say, well, I don't have the money. Well, dude, I've been broke beyond belief. But yet I was able to put strategies in place, because when you lack the resources, you got to get resourceful. There's no excuse to say, well, I don't have any money. You have money for the things that you want, just like we find time for the things that we want to do. We find time for it. So you got to find and allocate funds to build your business. If your business is paying you anything, right, why don't you take a percentage of that and reinvest it back in the business? But if you're taking all your money and investing, I'm paying bills, and then I got to do my side hustle. I got to do my side hustle just to stay afloat, right? You're playing a dangerous game. It's 2020. It's getting ready to be 2020. With all the technology around us and an ability to be in front of so many people, but yet you're still playing the guerrilla tactics, the old marketing techniques. Now, don't get it misconstrued when I say that, because those techniques are alive and well today, and those things are very important. Word of mouth is very important. But when you're talking about scaling a business, why are you going in business in the first place, right? You're going into business so that you can get out of business. I said this before. You're getting into business so you can scale up, put people in place, and now that business is running on automatic. And now you can go really focus on maybe a cause that you care about, or something bigger than what you're doing. But it becomes a bank. But if every time you got to do something in order to make income, or you're doing the majority, you're never able to scale, right? So there's certain things that differentiates different entrepreneurs from each other. And it's the level of commitment. What are you committing to your growth? I see so many people not committing to, even when I didn't have anything, I committed to my growth, right? I took chances, right? To do things like, okay, how would I know anything about marketing if you never take a chance to? I see a lot of people, hey, Facebook ads, I did it. It didn't work. I did the Google stuff. It didn't work. And I keep saying it over and over. Why is it not working for you and it's working for everyone else? Maybe you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you got to get someone that knows what they're doing. What part of being in business that we got this idea that we're too good to get other people in our business, right? That there are subject matter experts. You don't know anything. If your job is to be my job is to be I'm a creator. I create content. I'm not a video editor. I'm not an audio person. I'm not any of those things. So I put my content together and I pass that content over to those people that are experienced at doing that. If I don't know how to do graphics, then I need to find a graphics person to be able to bridge the gap. Because all these things I'm talking about are different mediums on how you attract clients to you. So if other companies are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars marketing their business to be in front of people, to get their brand in front of people, and you're spending absolutely $0, and then you're complaining why your business is not growing, it's because you don't even have a belief that putting money, if you don't believe putting money in your business is as important as far as marketing, then go get you a job. Because you don't even believe in what you're talking about. That's why no one's really coming to you like that. No one's going to solicit your services if you don't even believe in enough to even market it. What are you saying? People don't realize, like, you can say one thing, but your actions say another. Think about that for a second. You're saying you believe in your business, but you won't invest in it. So why would someone else invest in it? Why would an investor want to give you money when you won't even invest? You'll take an investor's money to do a Facebook ad. You'll take the investor's money to do a Google campaign, but you won't do it with your own money because you don't even believe in the services that you have or products that you have. So if you don't believe in it, damn it, why would I? Why would anybody believe in it? Just think about that for a second. And I think that's what a lot of entrepreneurs miss. They're not willing to make the investment in their business, which alludes to the fact that they don't believe in their business. Because if you truly believe in something, even if it doesn't yield results right away, you're still willing to invest in it. I was investing when I didn't have anything, right? I was investing my time, right? I made sure that, because I'm like, yo, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I got to do it. Whether or not I get paid $1 or not, I'm in my purpose. See, everyone is always money driven. And I get it, because you're money driven because you got bills, you got obligations and stuff to do. But you're money driven to reach wealth and prosperity that you're not willing to work for. Think about it. You want to live in a big house. You want to move out the apartment and get the house. But the reason you're in the apartment, the reason why you're in the environment that you're in, is because that's where your thinking is at, right? Your business is not flourishing because that's where your thinking is at. Your thinking is so small. How can you move to something greater, right? You got to learn to harness and nurture the thing that you have. Treat it good so that you can be blessed with more. You can't get blessed with more if you're not treating what you have as good. That you always want to go back. Oh my God, this is the funniest thing. And we're ready to wrap this up. And I hate to use this comparison, but this is me being real. It's this idea of you're a slave to a system, and you get with other people that say the same rhetoric, that talk the same way. Yeah, business. Let's be in business for ourselves. Entrepreneurs rule. Let's do it, right? But when times get hard, you ready to go back to the same thing that got you screwed up. You're in your 30s and your 40s right now. Don't have a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out, as my mom would say. And you're still so quick to run to what it has destroyed you for all these years. And when you got an opportunity in front of you to work what's yours, you neglect it because you looking for what you ran away from. It's like a slave leaving the plantation and then 2 years later say, please let me come back. I don't know no better. I can't make it out here. You ask for the freedom, you get it, but yet you're ready to run back into captivity because it got a little too hard for you, right? You said you wanted to be a millionaire because that's what everyone's saying, right? You want to go on business for yourself because it makes you sound like you're independent, right? You saying all these things because that's what everyone else is saying. This world is full of a bunch of noise. When are we going to be in a position where we're going to start believing in ourselves and being ourselves instead of just being followers, weak followers? Be a leader. If this is what you want to do and you set your heart to it, go ahead and do it. There's no substitute for you running away. If just go ahead and drop it down. And I know somebody saying, "Oh man, that's negative." Go ahead and drop it down. Stop wasting your time and the time of people that's waiting on you to step up and be great. Stop wasting time. If you're not going to do it, just come to the conclusion, man, I'm not going to do it. Let me go ahead and keep on doing what I was doing, right? If you're not going to sit up here and strategize and come with a plan, sit down. Let the next person do it. You're not ready. That's okay if you're not ready. Maybe there's some other things that you need to build up your confidence in your business. Maybe entrepreneurship is not for you. Because at the end of the day, if you're not doing certain things, it's just a matter of time that you're not going to be in business. It's just a matter of time, right? And then now you're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be holding your head down. Well, I tried this and that. I'm telling you, if you don't do certain things in your business, in the next couple of years, you're going to be out of business. Guarantee. The way technology is working right now, the way that this world and brand building is happening, if you're not on the front end of that right now, you're dead. You got people that's marketing or quote unquote wannabe marketing on Instagram. I haven't posted on Instagram, I don't know on how long. I think I think maybe my stuff goes up there. I don't care about Instagram. Know why? Instagram's not paying me anything, right? That's not where my ideal client is at. If you don't know where your ideal, so what are you posting for? Right? Who are you talking to? It's like, I'm going to go talk to a wall and give a whole presentation to a wall, expecting the wall to pay me. The wall is an inanimate object. It's not going to give me anything in return. So when you're speaking to an audience, number one, that doesn't hear you, right? doesn't, when I say doesn't hear you, it's because, number one, if you're not paying for it, no one's hearing what you're putting out there, except a few people that maybe follow you, right? It's just not happening. You don't have that type of following. This is just being honest. So why are you posting like just say, well, I'm doing something. I'm looking good losing. Why? I seen you did this. I seen you did this event. I see you did what? But you're losing. You're looking good losing. I see everything, but you're looking good losing. You should be wanting to win. I want to win. I don't care what it looks like. I want to win at the end of the game, but I just don't want to look good losing. Like I'm looking good, like I'm doing something, but when I go home, I know the truth, right? See, that's the kicker. You know the truth when you get home. The truth bites you in your butt. The truth, because the truth knows, you look at your bank account when you slide all the way to the left and you look at that the quick access and your account's in the negative. Yeah, that's when the truth kicks in. Yeah, you look good on Instagram. You look good on Facebook. You look good losing because you're not winning, right? Look in your bank account and tell me if you think you're doing all the right things in business that you should be doing. If your account doesn't reflect that, then there's a time for you to make a shift. And if you're not doing certain things, especially when it comes to marketing and putting your business in front of people, sit your butt down. Just sit down because you're going to lose. I'm not being negative. I'm being real. I've done this. I've been to the bottom. If you're not willing to do certain things, you're not going to rise to the top. You're going to get buried under all the noise, point blank, period. You're not ready to commit, someone else will. And they're going to take all your clients, they're going to take your territory, and you're going to be sitting in the corner, sucking your thumb, rocking back and forth, wishing that you had took the opportunity when you had it. There's no such thing as an unlimited opportunity. What are you going to do next? And if what you're planning on doing next is not even a plan, it's just you uttering some BS to get some points, right? It goes back to the same principle. Are you really trying to win, or are you just trying to look good losing? Trying to impress or make it look as if you are something that you are not to others, so they look at you a certain way. I don't give a damn how people look at you. You should be more concerned about what's happening in real time in your business, what's happening real time in your life. How are you going to get these things lined up in position for you to win? That's the planning process. Anything other than that does not make any sense, right? Because if it doesn't make any sense, it's damn sure not going to make any dollars for you and your business. Point blank, period. So I hope this message this morning got you fired up, motivated, but mostly got some insight and change your perspective on things if you are the entrepreneur in which I described. So I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm getting ready. Like 2020, I'm not doing any coaching, right? I'm not doing any personalized coaching. The only thing I'll be doing is group coaching. That's period. That's it. It's over with. So if you don't come on board before 2020 to get any personalized coaching on how to strategically set up your business, how to strategically run your business, market your business, and it's not me. I have people on my team that are subject matter experts in these different fields, right? So if you're not on board by the end of 2019, I can help. The only thing you can do is get whatever group, listen to this stuff right here, because it's very time consuming, and you only could it's hard to herd a bunch of sheep, right? It's just so people, and especially sheep that already know. Rich people, it's like this. Poor people think they already know, while rich people constantly learn and grow. Some people, they never figure it out. They never figure out the missing pieces because they think they already know, or they make every excuse in the book. You don't know my situation. I just don't got the money right now. Well, find the money. You find the money for everything else you want to do, right? You find the money to order takeout. You find the money to get cigarettes. If you smoke cigarettes, you find the money to drink alcohol. And for those that do recreational marijuana, you find money for that. Find money for the things that really matters to you, right? Find the money that really makes things move for you. If it's not moving you forward, then it's either holding you down or pushing you backwards. Hey guys, this is Brandon L. Draper with the Start Thinking Forward morning show. I hope this was a wonderful, fantastic, awesome segment, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome day. If you want to reach out to us, please follow us on Instagram at The Real Motivational King. Also, you can check us out online at www.pinnaclepointpublishing.com. Also, give us a call at 1-866-222-3940. You also can send me an email direct at brandon@selfpublishedcentral.com. Hey guys, look forward to hearing from you again. We shall talk on Friday morning when we're going to have an explosive Friday morning wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And just remember, it's never too late to start thinking forward. Hey guys, this is me signing out.